to go over there and win. To be honest, it's we have got the lead to protect, and that comes with some game management for us. We know we can't be silly over there and get drawn into the way they want to play the game. But at the same time, we go over there wanting to win, and wanting to make sure we get through to the final. 2-0 up is a good lead for us, and we're happy with it. But at the same time, it's a dangerous one, and we can't let complacency slip in. It's about going over there and wanting to win the game, score goals, put the game to bed, hopefully early on. But we know it is going to be difficult, and it's easier said than done. But that's the aim for us.
What would making that final mean to you? You've held that trophy before. What memories have you got of that day, and does that drive you on again?
Definitely. I think when you do get so close to it, you start to kind of have them memories of what it felt like, the lead up to it, the special feelings you had, sharing it with your family and obviously your teammates and the staff and things like that. And it's an exciting time. So I think one game away from getting there again is exciting for us. We put in the work this season, had an excellent campaign so far, seen off a lot of difficult opponents, and then hopefully, I said tomorrow, I'll be able to put them to bed and get to I think it's their final in 5 years, I heard. So it's a good sign. Hopefully we'll be able to get there. Thank you very much.
Chris. Hi Trent. Given your importance to the team, it's quite rare that you get a day off as such. How important could it be getting a rest on Saturday ahead of a month with 6, potentially, quite possibly 7 crucial games?
Yeah, I think probably since the turn of the year it's been like this. It's been relentless, a game every 3-4 days. So, and it just goes to show the quality we've got as a team, as a squad, to be able to make changes that potentially in other seasons we haven't been able to make, and we kind of see a strain towards the end of the season. Whereas I feel like, if I'm talking on behalf of all the lads, we feel as fit as ever, we feel fresh, we feel good going into every game. And yeah, being able to make them rotations obviously helps recover the legs, and also gives other lads minutes to go out there and perform as well. And seeing we've been able to rotate and change who's playing, but maintain that consistency of results.
And when you speak about those memories of winning the final in Madrid, it's incredible that you're 23 years old and this is your 3rd Champions League semi-final. What have you learned from those experiences, and has it helped you maybe deal with this situation as well?
Yeah, I think looking back on the 2 previous semis, we made it quite difficult for ourselves, especially in them second legs. We've had to dig deep and see the game out. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to do it a little bit easier than what we had previously. But you don't take these things for granted. You know that the 4 teams left in a Champions League campaign are always up there with the best teams in the world. So that's what we're up against. We're up against a team going away from home, always difficult as well. We're expecting their fans to be really pushing them on and making it difficult for us, likewise with the way they're going to play as well. So we're expecting a difficult game. But I think when we set up and we've gone through our analysis today, we point out their weaknesses and obviously their strengths as well, and hopefully we'll be able to use that to our advantage.
Okay, we'll just go over to Zoom. Juliet, if you can do the next 2, please.
Yeah, Trent, just picking up on that, apologies on the hotel room reception here. Jürgen said just a few before you came in that you never know if you'll reach a semi-final again. So is that another tool, those players that you use to get you through the situation that you find yourself in?
Definitely, yeah. It's easy to kind of get that complacency of, we've got world-class players, world-class staff, a world-class manager. This is our 3rd semi-final in 5 years, so probably going to get there again, and we will get there again, so it doesn't really matter. But that's not the case for us. It's like I said, you don't know if we are going to get this opportunity, but we're in a really good position right now, so we need to make the most of it and make sure that we change that from the semi-final to making it to another final.
And also, as players, I was just wondering how you deal with the fact that you're getting closer and closer to where you want to be, and the situations that you want to be in, and success and everything else. But that every game that you're playing right now, it's like everything is on the line. And it's just the pressure cranks up. You win another game, so the pressure goes into the next one. I was just wondering, as players, how you cope with all of that. He's on the end.
Yeah, I feel it. To be honest, I feel like we thrive off it. I've said it before. I feel like this is always the best time in the season for us lads. Every game's a final, pushing on all four fronts really. Well, all three now. So it's these are the exciting games. You want to be playing in these. You want everything on the line. You want every game to feel like you have to win it. And I feel like the lads feel the same way. It's exciting, the buzz you get from scoring a goal in the game, and you know it's vitally important. The goal on Saturday, Naby's goal, there was a feeling of it's a big goal. It's difficult to go there and score. Same with Hendo's cross shot against Villarreal. Just them kind of goals, they give you a different feeling of this is big, this is massive. And then there's the feeling after the game as well, knowing that the 3 points or the win is big for you. These are the best times that we're going to have as a team, and I think when you are pushing on all three fronts now, going into the last month of the season, it's it's an exciting time for us all.
Okay.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Just wonder how the lads felt when they heard Jürgen was staying. I know you say treat this stuff might not come again, but you must feel as a group these opportunities can build and build and they'll build on going anyway for a while.
No, hopefully not. Hopefully that them extra 2 years are just as successful as the ones we've had with them so far. No, I always feel like it's been an increase in success over every season we've had, and I think this season is a special one so far. Going into this final run of fixtures, they can really make it something special for us. So yeah, it gives us that boost there. Hopefully we've got, I think, 4 more years of these kind of seasons to come.
When you found out as a group training ground, or was it just?
No, I think we were all at home, to be fair. There wasn't like a big celebration of the gaffer staying for another 2 years. Let's all have a party. No, we wasn't. No, it was somewhere in between. It's difficult. I feel like it's hard for news to really sink in when games are so thick and fast. I think there'll come a point where we'll be able to settle down and be like, that was good news for us. That was something that we wanted to hear. But I think even the manager wouldn't have wanted it to kind of distract us or take our focus away from the game. So, no, as a set of lads, we're very focused on what we need to do. The manager hasn't spoken about it. The manager no one's really mentioned it. It's business as usual. But in the back of our minds, it is another 2 years, and hopefully we'll be able to to make them successful.
Okay, Andy.
Hi Trent. Earlier in the season you said that for a squad of this talent it should be one trophy per season minimum. Would you revise that opinion now you're so close to a lot more?
Yeah, I did say one trophy a season minimum, and that's probably in a season that's not really one of our best, but we're in fine form. We played outstanding really all season. We've been able to win in all different kind of ways, and when we are staying down the battle of a few trophies, it's kind of we win every game here in May now, and hopefully we've got our hands on a lot more silverware, and that's what we're looking at. So I think, like I said before, these kind of games are exciting for us. This time of the season, you think back to this time last season, and we were struggling, trying to work our way back into the top four and secure Champions League, and to be here now, we're second in the table, point off City, second leg of the Champions League semis, into a FA Cup final. Who can complain? No, this is a very special season for us all, and hopefully we'll be able to see it through, and come the end of May, hopefully we'll be in the history books again.
Okay, we'll finish with Paul.
Trent, is there no element of fear about that you might have a bad night and you might not take that extra step towards another trophy? Does that never come into your mind that it could go wrong? You just never think like that? Also, I was just wondering, are you under pressure for free kicks now?
Don't. I've had him a year for that. No, obviously first and foremost, anything can happen in football. Anything can happen. So we go over there, and we know that they're a top quality side, and they're able to beat world class opponents as well. Seen them knock out Juve and Bayern. Kind of, I think they thrive off being that underdog, and they play up to that. So it's important for us not to get complacent, and that's very important for us. In our camp, we're not complacent at all. We know it's the old cliche. It's only half time, 2-0 up. The next goal's vitally important in this tie, and we know that. So we expect any outcome, to be honest. Obviously, we're not going over there thinking, we're going to lose, but you do understand that if we're not 100%, then yeah, we can lose. But if we are at 100%, we can go over there and win the game as well. So it's important for us to make sure that we're at it. Our focus is 100%, and our concentration's on going over there and winning it. We're not going over there to sit deep and protect our two goal lead. But at the same time, we keep a clean sheet, and we're in a Champions League final again. So that's important for us.